Management specialist Patricia Bitnar says it would be her pleasure to show you how to dine like the Queen. This Broward County gem may be in a shopping plaza, but it sure feels like England. The high tea sandwiches make for an unforgettable evening in a quaint and cozy British tea house. Put on a dapper outfit and enjoy tea like the royals do. It's in Cooper City and it's called Vienna Cafe and Bistro.
My husband and I, Hector, took over the Vienna Cafe and Bistro 14 years ago. Our vision was to have guests come into our living room and transport them to a little part of Europe without catching a plane. And that's what a lot of our guests feel that happens when they come to the Vienna. We just wanted to create that elegance of serving a high tea. A lot of the china came from England. It was a lot of my mom's original china. We tried to create new things on our menu daily. When I got here, I couldn't find roast beef with Yorkshire pudding anywhere. I created it for myself basically, and it became so popular. It's one of our best sellers on the menu now. Our staff are part of our family at the Vienna. They've all worked here for many, many years, and we are forever grateful for our loyal customers. Came in as strangers and leave as friends. That is our motto. Feel free to come by the Vienna, see what we do, see how we operate, and look forward to treating everybody.
How did you find a tea house? I've been looking for a tea house for so long.
I've been going there for years, and it's always been great. Always. And I feel transported. I feel like I've just stepped into Europe. Mm-hmm. And I even brought somebody this past week, and as we were walking out, she said, "Oh, that's right, we're still here in South Florida." That's what it feels like.
That's
it's
awesome.
So nice.
So what do you recommend to have, and what did you have this last time that you went?
So this last time I had, to die for, their butternut squash soup. Mm-hmm. Unbelievable. And then I had a vegetable quiche. And for dessert, I had their limoncello mascarpone. Unbelievable.
Which is more in a glass and it's kind of creamy, or what's it like?
It's more like a cake.
Okay.
A small sliver of cake.
And it's light, even though it has the mascarpone?
It's light.
Yeah.
And then I had to bring another one I was going to be meeting with a client, so I brought one to my client.
And what did you bring your client?
The same one.
The same one? Okay. So you liked it so much you got another one?
I really liked it.
Tom, what'd you think?
It was different. I don't eat a lot of English food, being an Italian from New York.
Right. More than English food. It wasn't an English pub. It was an English tea house, which is even more kind of fancy, frou-frou-ish.
And so we got there 3:15.
Tea house, okay.
And the food was great. It was really good. But it was hard to get service. But when the food came...
Because it was the end of the day, possibly?
Yeah. I think they were doing a lot of side work.
Do you usually find the service to be pretty good?
Amazing. That's why I'm really surprised. I've been listening to it. Because they're very accommodating. I've been there on Saturdays. I've been there during the week. And they're so accommodating. I mean, they're so nice. Yeah.
All right, so what did you have?
I had the London dip.
Okay.
Which is a French dip, London, English style, I guess, which was really good.
So sandwich.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I bring my wife to all these things, and she had...
California Club.
Yes. Avocado in there. Mm-hmm. It was a club sandwich, bacon, turkey.
Okay. Nice.
So we had a cup of lobster bisque and French onion.
How were they?
And they were both good.
You also had French onion soup, right?
Yes, and I thought it was very delicious. The flavors were on point. It came super hot, super cheesy, and my mom had the cream of asparagus, and I thought it was very, very nice because it tasted like asparagus.
It's really hard to get a flavor out of an asparagus other than just that kind of subtle asparagus.
And it had little
flavor.
pieces of asparagus in it,
Nice.
so it was very interesting that they actually got the flavor and it wasn't overdone or anything, so it was really nice. We went and we decided to have the high tea because I go crazy for tea places. And it was very nice. The presentation was lovely. Like we got there and the table was perfectly set up with a white tablecloth and there were rose petals scattered all over the table. And they had like the most beautiful china. And what I liked is that you can see their collection of china displayed all over the restaurant. So it's really cute. They have little pictures on the walls of the royal family.
How quaint.
So it kind of transports you into that vibe, you know. And everything was perfect.
So you had true high
High
tea.
tea.
So you started out with sandwiches,
We
right?
had the sandwiches there, and my favorite, which was weird, was a cheese and onion sandwich.
Okay.
It was like red onions, just cut up really thinly, with like yellow cheese, like a croissant bread, and it was just the most delicious combination. They had the tomato with turkey, and then they had the cucumber as well,
That's my
and
favorite.
the
I love
egg
the
salad.
cucumber.
And they were nice and fresh, and they were actually pretty large, because usually these sandwiches are like finger sandwiches, but
Right.
these were like decent sized sandwiches. And there was also warm scones. So when they bring the three-tiered plate out, they tell you start with the scones because they're right out of the oven. And they were nice and warm. These were actually moist and super soft, and it came with the clotted cream.
And your blueberry and chocolate chips
Blueberry and
also,
chocolate
right?
chips, so good.
You know, I have never
So
been to their high tea.
Yes.
No, and so
I'm so
it's so
surprised.
interesting.
Super good. So we got like a large pot with hot water, and they gave us the tea bags of choice.
I'm going back just to do what she did because
Yeah.
that sounds great.
Right.
It's perfect for like
And
anniversary
they
and
were real
everything
nice.
like that.
when
Patricia, you had a cappuccino?
I had a cappuccino. They have an entire espresso machine. Beautiful.
What about the dessert part?
The dessert part, I guess it was the scones, and then on top there was some sort of like chocolate mousse. I wasn't crazy about it, but it was good, and it was like the perfect portion. It wasn't too much, and it wasn't too intense,
Right.
you know. But I think like everything else just overwhelmed it.
All the food was good. Really, it was.
I think every time I've been there,
Yep.
the flavor is just perfect.
Yeah.
You know, their seasoning is perfect. They don't serve you a lot, and they don't serve you little. It's just
Just
the
right.
perfect size for me. you
Tell
know.
me a little bit about the location.
We found it really quick, and the parking was easy because it's in like a large shopping mall, and they have tables outside, and everybody was super welcoming. I was almost jealous because I keep seeing these amazing sandwiches coming by, and I was like, oh my gosh, I should have ordered like one of those things. So
So next time.
I definitely want to go back and try their sandwiches. Yeah.
So Patricia, this was your choice. Sum it up for us.
So I think it's a quaint, lovely place, seasoned to perfection, perfect size. Love their service. It's outstanding.
Tom?
Food was very good. The decor is beautiful. Go early.
Okay, I like that. Wake up early, right? Amber?
I thought it was a family-friendly environment, and I like that they serve high tea and they have European-inspired dishes.
You can sweeten up your day with a cup of positivity at Vienna Cafe and Bistro, located at 5724 South Flamingo Road in Cooper City. Open daily for breakfast and lunch, and for dinner on Fridays. Reservations are not accepted. The average price for dinner without drinks is about $25.